In this video, I'm going to be going over how you can get to $1 million in annual recurring revenue, and this will be a step-by-step tutorial on lead generation and how you can get there. Now, before I get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Daniel Fazio, as this is where I got it from. And below in the description will be a link to his YouTube channel where you can go check out all these things, and there's a lot of free value there, which is really good. Now, to get started, there are basically only 3 ways you can actually get clients. And the first one is organic traffic, the second one is ads, and the third one is cold outreach. Now, as you can see, for each of these 3, there is a conversion mechanism. So you need one of these 3 at least to get a client and for them to actually pay you. So as you can see, for the first one we have direct offers, for the second one we have lead magnets, and for the third one we have service-based lead magnets. Now, as you can see here, like for each arrow, this doesn't necessarily mean like for ads you can only use lead magnets. This is basically the whole block. So for cold outreach, you can use direct offers, lead magnets, or service-based lead magnets. Same goes for ads, and the same goes for organic traffic. But the only difference for organic traffic is you can actually drive people using an aggregator. Now, an aggregator can be an email list, a YouTube channel, or even your social media platforms, which can be, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. Now, you can basically send people from organic traffic to any of these 3, so they don't directly have to, have a conversion mechanism. So for example, you could basically make content, tell people to sign up to your email list, and then in your email list you can go ahead, you can pitch your offers, you can pitch a lead magnet, you can pitch a service-based lead magnet, and then from there they'll obviously go to become a paying client. Or from there directly you can pitch them your offer. So in your email list you can just send your offer, or even in your YouTube channel they can just go, you can just plug in your offer, and then straight there they can go ahead, become a paying client, book a call with you, whatever the case may be. And as you can see, we also have an arrow from conversion mechanisms to aggregators. So what's really good is if you have cold outreach, you obviously have a service-based lead magnet, and then you offer that, and then from there you go ahead and you tell them, check out my YouTube channel, or check out this YouTube video, and then they go ahead, they click on your channel, and they watch your other videos. And that's basically how this whole graph works. Now, I want to speak about the only methods you can use to get clients, and I want to go over the pros and cons and the difference of each one. Now, for the first one, we have cold outreach. Now, the thing with cold outreach is it's really cheap, it's fast, and it's linear. So the reason why it's important to start cold outreach first is because you can see results almost immediately. And alongside that, next, which you would want to do is content. And the reason you want to do content as well is because it's cheap, but the only difference is it's quite slow and it compounds. So you won't see results immediately with content, but as you stay consistent, as time goes on, you will see a lot of results. And that's the reason why you want to start it as soon as you start cold outreach, because you won't see results immediately, but obviously as time goes on, you will see those results. And you can't really say how long it's going to take, so just start it along with cold outreach. And then once you have those 2 dialed in and you perfected it, and you've seen results coming in from cold outreach and content, then you want to go over and you want to start ads. Now, the difference with ads is, and the reason why you want to start it last, is because it's quite expensive, but the thing is it's fast and it's linear. So in the beginning, you're not going to know how to do the ads properly, and you're going to probably burn through a lot of cash. And the reason why you want to keep this for last is because once you have the first 2 dialed in, obviously you're making income, you're making a consistent income, and now you have more money you can risk and spend into ads. So obviously it's gonna take you some time, and then once you do a lot of testing and spend a lot of money, then you're gonna finally dial it in. And once you have that dialed in, then obviously you're gonna see really good results from ads. And you should introduce these lead generation methods in that order. You start with cold outreach, and you introduce content, then you introduce paid ads. In this video, we'll go over my strategy for the first 2. Now, for the first one is cold outreach. Before I go ahead with cold outreach, this is something we actually specialize in, cold emailing specifically, and we can get you 10 to 20 qualified sales meetings per month, and we work on a full performance basis, so there's no risk on your end. And if you want to find out more, just go ahead in the description and you can book a call with me, and we can basically go over a full custom method for you. The only way I've ever had cold outreach work at scale is by either leading with value or by directly pitching an offer. Now, there's 3 things that you can do, and the first one is offering a service-based lead magnet. The second one is offering a normal lead magnet, for example, a Loom video. And the third one is directly pitching your offer. Now, service-based lead magnets work the best, and this is just from testing. A service-based lead magnet is something that you could ordinarily charge money for, and oftentimes requires actual labor that you deliver to free to a lead. Now, it invokes reciprocity from the client, and it multiplies the chance they buy from you by roughly 10,000 to 35,000%. Now, I know that sounds insane, but it's literally that good. And the reason why is because it proves competence and it accelerates them knowing, liking, and trusting you. And this has a massively higher hit rate than normal lead magnets. You can roughly say about 3 to 5 times more effective at converting. Now, some examples of service-based lead magnets is, I'll make you a free ad creative and you only pay me after and if it works better than your current ones. Another one can be, I'll do a deliverability audit on your emails and you only pay me after and if your open rates at least doubles. There's a third one where for example, I'll rewrite your welcome flow for free. If it performs better than your current one, you give me 15 minutes to pitch you my full email service. And the last one I have here is I'll script and edit one free YouTube video for you. Now, this is basically how you can do cold email at scale and how we can do it. So you want to get your domains from Porkbun. You want to get your inboxes from Microsoft Outlook because that just has the best deliverability combined with Porkbun. And then obviously, you can get your leads from ListKit, Apollo, but we like to use ListKit. And our preferred favorites sending tool is SmartLead. Another really good one is Instantly, but we just prefer SmartLead because we've never had any issues, so we just stick with them. And yeah, that's basically how you can do cold outreach at scale. Now for the content strategy, and this is where you get sales assets from. Now, sales assets are effectively the same thing as lead magnets, but just the difference is it's posted online. Now, this very video you're watching right now is a sales asset. It's just something useful, something people can get value from. So basically, we start here at the top with direct outreach. And obviously, eventually, once you get enough volume down, you're gonna eventually sign clients. And once you sign clients, now you get case studies. Obviously, in this process right here, this is all the fulfillment you're doing for them. And then after you do that fulfillment, now you're getting results for them. Now you have a valid case study. And then from this case studies, now you can produce sales assets with them. So you can make a video saying, for example, how I 2x a company's revenue in 90 days. And you can then go ahead and make content with that. And obviously you post that content everywhere. And then now more people see it and more people want to 2x their revenue in 90 days. So they go ahead, they book a call with you, they sign up, and you sign more clients. And because you get more clients, now you obviously fulfill for those new clients, and now you get more case studies, and now you produce sales assets for the new clients. Now let's say obviously you've gotten better at fulfillment, you learn in the niche more, you dialed in your process, and now you can say how we 3x or 4x a company's revenue in 90 days. And now you make more content on that and more people see it. Now do you see how this thing is basically an infinite wheel, and once you see it you really can't unsee it. And that's basically how it works. Now you produce your content based off the results and the work you do for clients. And if I could pick any one social media, it would obviously be YouTube. YouTube is literally the king. YouTube literally smokes everything else out the water and equates everything else as almost effectively useless. You want to make topic specific YouTube videos, you want to rank them with SEO and get search traffic basically forever. Whatever you post on YouTube will constantly, live there forever. And the difference with YouTube and like for example Twitter, on Twitter you post something, people will see it because you posted it, but no one's really gonna see it 2 months from now. But the difference with YouTube is, your video can go viral, it can keep on ranking well if you do your SEO right, and people will see it 3, 6, 2 years down the line. And that's why it's actually so good. Now as you can see, this video here I posted in the beginning of Feb, and it will continue getting views without me doing anything because it's posted, the SEO is there. Now I know I'm not some big crazy YouTuber and 200 views, but the funny thing is like this actually books me calls. Like you don't need 10,000, 100,000 views on YouTube to actually get results. You can literally get a few hundred views. And if you niche specific, if you're providing value, if people are actually benefiting from your videos, it can definitely work so good for you. Now for ad strategy, we have lead magnets, VSL funnels, and self-liquidators. With ads, you basically want to only use any of these 3 conversion mechanisms, and then from there, the basically become a signing client. You don't really want to pitch your email list or YouTube channel. I mean, you could, but in the beginning, you don't really want to, because you want to have a lot of value on your email list or your YouTube channel or your social media platforms before you actually run ads to them, because obviously, it will convert a lot better. Now, you only send ad traffic to a conversion mechanism, and the three of those is, a VSL funnel, lead magnets, or it can be a low ticket self-liquidating product. So say, for example, you have a PDF, where in this case you can have basically how to set up your Google Ads campaign, something like that, and you just sell that PDF for like $50, like a once-off deal, and then it's a full PDF on how you can create a completely brand new Google ad campaign, and all the way to running your first ad campaign. Now, if you are not actively running an email list, a YouTube channel, and at least one other channel that's easy to produce on, for example Twitter or LinkedIn, then you are actually being quite financially irresponsible. And recently I haven't been posting much, but I'm going to get back into it, and I like to normally post at least one YouTube video per week. In fact, every time I actually post a YouTube video, even if it just gets a few hundred views, as I was saying, 1 to 4 people book a call with me pretty much every single time. Now, you should also at least be running retargeting ads, and this means people have been to your website and watch your YouTube videos, get ads from you, and they just get followed around on the internet. And I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but there's an actual psychological fact where I think someone needs to see something 8 to 12 times before they take action. And I'm sure you can relate to this. Maybe you wanted to buy something or sign up for something, and you just were hesitant at first, but you kept on seeing it over and over and over, and eventually you just said, you know what, let me just buy it, or let me just sign up. So yeah, that's basically how you can get to $1 million annual recurring revenue. And this is literally the only 3 ways that exist on this planet to get more leads, more clients, more customers. And hopefully you found this video valuable. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We run B2B cold emailing for B2B companies, and if you want 10 to 20 qualified sales meetings per month, then you can just go ahead, click the link in the description and book a call with me, and we'll go over a full custom strategy for you and how it will work for you. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.